Alright, so. My game crashed. How much did I lose? Oh my god. Oh my god. So if you look at my money in the bottom right-hand corner of the gil there, 157,000 gil. I had 300,000 gil. I was grinding up money for the Kokobo breeding experiment. So that's a bummer. I lost half of my money progress. However, I did keep Big Guard perfect. So that's terrible. You've never played Final Fantasy VII before. It's a really good game. I very much enjoy it. I'm a little bit bummed that I lost so much of my progress just then. While I was at work, I was just kind of doing work with one hand and grinding with the other for money. Because you need, like, a lot of money to do the Kokobo breeding. You've only played Final Fantasy 15. If you like 15, then I think you're gonna like the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which has a similar, like, combat style almost. Like, it feels like an action game when you're playing it. Alright, there's a couple of things that I want to do. Chief among them being... Is it... Temple? Or the Forest of the Ancients, rather? Which, if you'll bear with me, I can't remember where things are. He's trying to depict the world being round. Oh yeah, look at this, man. We're gonna go to the edge of the world. Oh god, here it comes. Here it comes, and we wrapped around. Take that, flat earthers. Fucking get on my level. You haven't beat it though? You have about 10 games you've played halfway through? I understand. Finishing games can be challenging. I have a bit of a compulsive streak to me myself, so I tend to finish what I start. Motherfucker, I am so bad at directions. Alright, it's around here somewhere. As I zip around at 3x speed. Okay, there's the blasted town, which means... Cosmo Canyon, we're close now. We're close. No, Nibelheim is too far. That's Coral. Where the fuck is this forest? Big mood. Oh, Witcher 3, that's a game I really want to start soon. I bought it over, like, in December. I picked it up for the PlayStation. I swear to God, it's somewhere around here. Is it over here? That's Wutai. Can I smell your big mood? What the ever-loving hell? Where the fuck is this town? Alright, so that's Nibelheimer. Has to be on this continent. I'm just crazy then. Midgar. Down here? No. Bear with me, I'm very sorry about this. It's just that, I do not have a sense of direction. Looking for the Bone Town. I'm just driving from dot to dot at this point. Nipplehammer, it's a very intense place. Oh, there it is, motherfucker. That took some doing. Yeah, I just wanted to go to the Bone Zone. I forgot to turn down my sleep music. I could hear it very loudly in the background. But the microphone's noise filtering should keep that from being a problem. Now, in theory, there's a bunch of stuff we could do here now. I did get it on discount. I bought it while it was on sale. Got it for like, I think $15, so yeah, we bought it at the same time, I think. Alright, time for the show me what I'm allowed to climb. We're here for the stuff that got added to this area post-game. Went to the zoo today and they had a baguette in a cage. The sign said bred in captivity. In the next cage, they had a dog. It was shit. It was a Shih Tzu. That's very good. How's it going, Andy? Welcome to the late night Tipsy Whisper stream, where things get real low-key, and I try and angle my camera so I'm centered again. So to catch everyone up, we're basically just doing some mid-game side quests to get some equipment. I still have to get enough money for Kokobo breeding, which is a problem. Yes, I turned the lights down for the late night whispering. Although it might be a little bit too dark. I don't know, you guys tell me. If need be, I could turn the lights on. Looks good? Yes. I agree. Yes. Yes. God damn it, I can't believe I lost, like, half my money. I am currently drinking a nice rum, a Plantation 5-year rum, that I got on sale for like $15 at the liquor store. You know what? I think we've done all this already. I think I'm going crazy. Get some party lights up in there. We need a fog machine and a strobe light. I just need to drape a whole bunch of like crushed red velvet around the room and act like a vampire. That's what I'm really looking for. Anne Orlando. I was in Anne Orlando earlier today, knocking fools off bridges. Final Fantasy VII. Please hold. Looking up the guide because I can't remember what we've done so far. Oh, we're definitely done here. No, wait, what's this? No, we're definitely done. Damn it. That's frustrating. Alright, we need to jump to huge materia. And here's a question for those of you that are semi-invested in this late night Final Fantasy playthrough. Do we want to do like the post-game content, like fight all the weapons, do the Kokobo breeding, get Knights of the Round Table, like the whole experience? Because we could pretty much like finish this game in 1 or 2 more sessions. If we don't, if we do, it'll take maybe like 4 or 5 more sessions. Alright, here we go. Already done the underwater reactor. Looking for side quests at this point in the game. I'm losing my mind. You're just here for the wispy. Like, I'm done with the forest. We've already done all the Wutai missions. 100%, 100%. That is still probably my favorite of the Monty Python movies. Alright, Wutai, done. Midgar Nibelheim, done. Kokobo breeding is something I have to do off-stream because Jesus Christ. Ancient Forest. Give me 1 second here. Fuck. Alright, so the place I'm trying to go right now we can't get to Unless we have a mountain kokobo, which we do not have. We've done the Gilnika. Let's do the Materia Caves. Answer the Boreal Valley. Just listing your favorite things from Dark Souls 3. This can only be reached on the back of a black kokobo. So we can't go to the Materia Cave until we do the kokobo breeding. Well, this is great. You played Final Fantasy 7 and 8 all the way to the final boss of each, but never finished either because you didn't want to end the game. And you did the same thing with Skyrim. I understand that. I understand that very well. I have similar compulsions with games where it's like if I don't finish, it's not over and I can go back to that world. Whoa, the Dancer of the Boreal Valley is not annoying, it's fantastic. And the Worms franchise, while mismanaged to the extreme by Team 17, is still a fantastic franchise. This is the waterfall with Vincent in your party during Disc 2. Alright, this is important stuff. This is what I want to do. Waterfall pours itself in a circular lake. You have to use a fucking mountain kokobo. We can't do anything without a fucking kokobo breeding program well and underway. I'm gonna have to do this over the weekend. I'm going to have to do kokobo breeding. Oh, the bleed buildup? Yeah, no, those guys suck. Oh, this is a huge inconvenience to me. I love Worms Armageddon. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Like, of all time. Alright, so we can't do those things. So I guess we'll advance the plot a little bit today. Do want to do that because one of those areas is like a Vincent plot line about Lucretia, which is another one of those moments in the game where I'm like, why is this hidden content? It doesn't make any sense. The fact that we only find out about Zack's death and how it happened via going to a place that you don't need to go in the post-game is stupid. That is stupid. Well, definitely not anything. I can think of a number of things Milk doesn't find entertaining. Alright, I want to go Junon. I will try and do a kokobo breeding program between now and the Tuesday late night Wispy, so we could actually, like, experience some of these plot points I've been talking about. I will do my best to grind what we need. And I'm pretty sure we're able to do these things at any point we want, as long as we don't do the crater. As long as we don't do the crater, we're okay. Do your kokobo husbandry on stream. I mean, we could start the process if you guys want. It's just like a grind. Like, it's legitimately boring to do. Like, we're talking about running around until we capture a random kokobo and then bring it to a place and trying to force that kokobo to have sex just the right way. That's true, you're here for the whispering. Well, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start the program. We're gonna go buy the stable space and capture a good kokobo. So that is something I want. I would really like to have Knights of the Round Table. I would really like... Get off the elevator. I'd really like to do the Lucretia scene because it's a very important scene in my opinion. So I'll start my program. I'll leave the plot behind for a moment. So how's everyone's day been? I would like to fuck the person throwing this shit right up. Oh, and to update you guys on the Dark Souls 3 characters, we have 3 characters that are all at the same point, which is they've finished all of the Lords of Cinder. They have to do the Archdragon Peak still, and the DLC. And then that's where those 3 characters are. I have given birth to a new version of Scuttlebuns Jr. Posted him in the Discord for you. Scuttlebuns is at the very, very beginning portions of the game. That's some fast progression. If I am not trying to pick up every item, and I'm playing the game where it's like I just want specific things, I just go fucking straight line, man. It's real fast stuff. Today I didn't get any blue invasions, but I did have a few fun red invasions. My god, it's so expensive. Alright, we need to rent a bunch of these stupid things. Beeline to the Soul of Cinder. Oh, we'll save the Soul of Cinder for after we're done with the DLC. I mean, we could do the Soul of Cinder and then do the DLC, but it's kind of fun to, like, get to the Soul of Cinder and be wildly overpowered and just obliterate the man. You want to fight Dancer, but you don't have a fast sword. So there's a number of ways to go about that kind of thing. You don't need a fast sword, you could just pay very close attention to the timing on the Dancer's attacks, and just, you know, the idea is slow weapons do more damage than fast weapons, but they do them slowly. So you hit, you back off, you hit, you back off. Fast weapons you do multiple hits and then you back off. Black Pyromancy does a lot of damage, so Black Pyromancy is a great way to go. Bleed is also always effective, like, use Bleed. Aerith, how's it going? Yeah, super weak to dark and bleed. 2 very good ways to go about it. Yeah, but fuck being good at the game. Have I rented all the stables? Perfect, alright, we got all the stables. Still have 103,000 monies. So now we need some good Kokobo. Which means we want to go up here. Oh my god, yeah, Bleed makes a number of bosses a joke. Like the proper Udex Gundyr fight in the Dark and Firelink area. Bleed makes that fight a fucking larf. A larf in the park. Lightning's great for any enemy that seems like it's affiliated with dragons or is wearing super heavy armor. Man, I'm halfway tempted just to do a little bit of Dark Souls stuff tonight, since we're in an awkward position where I lost a bunch of my grinding progress that I was doing during work today in this game. God, you suck. Oh, he's telling me stuff that I already know. I wonder what he's doing there. Man, I hate you. We need to make Kokobos like that Kokobo. Alright, we need Silkus Greens. We'll get 5 of them for now. Love Chaos Bed Vestige, best pyromancy next to Dark Circuit and Rapport. Yeah, that's great. Oh, you're still playing Mass Effect, nice. You want to do stuff with Tears of Denial, but it's annoying to equip Saints, attune Tears, cast, remove Saints, and attune. Have you considered using one of the rings that increases your attunement, or just putting a few points into attunement? Both of those are good ideas. That way you can use Tears and still have like a second spell on there. Alright, we got some greens. The next thing we need to do is get a couple of nuts, you know what I'm saying? Need those good nuts. No inferior nuts. Only the finest nuts. What the hell was that? That came buzzing past here like a powerhouse. Alright, not allowed to go there. There are Kokobo tracks up here somewhere. I think they're this way. There they are. Alright. We reached 15,000 total views. Oh, cool. Not dying is the #1 skill in Dark Souls. It is important. You need 5 levels of attunement. Yeah, as Omega pointed out, Dark Moon Ring adds 2 attunement slots. You want to have the Big Fire Nut with Medium Heal and Sun Gods. Yeah, Dark Moon Ring is probably the way to go. You'll get 2 additional slots. Alright, I don't hear the music, which means there's no Kokobos here, and I don't care. On a scale of 0 to 100, how erect am I currently? Like a 7 or an 8. There's not much arousal going on right now. We're pretty flaccid. Do I not have Kokobo Lure equipped right now? Here's an annoying thing that happened to me today. So I was scheduled to be at work until 10:15 p.m. because we normally close at 8 and we agreed to stay open until 10. Which means I went ahead and I made sure to cancel any plans I had that would take place after 8. That's fine, as long as I know in advance, I'm flexible with my schedule. That's fine, I don't mind. So I go to work, and around 8:30, we would have closed 30 minutes prior. I'm sitting in an empty building, by myself. That's not true, there was someone there who has like a very high energy level, and was talking to me constantly. She's a very nice person, but like, Jesus Christ. I'm very much like a low energy person, so high energy people talking to me a lot, like, kinda makes me lose my mind a little bit. And texting my boss, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, no one told me that the people canceled, and I didn't have to be there. And I'm kinda pissed off about it still, because please respect my time even a little bit. Alright, we do have Kokobo Lure on. And then this person just like talked to me the entire time I was closing up the building and trying to leave. Do I have to put this on Cloud, maybe? We'll put it on Cloud. Scotty Muncher, I've been like out of my mind for years. Years. God, I'm excited for the remake, if only so I could have a control scheme that doesn't make me want to shoot myself. Alright, there we go. Cloud. Let's replace Manipulate with Kokobo Lure. Rather have Lightning on there. Manipulate is a super cool materia. It is really only useful for enemy skill. Manipulate lets you take control of an enemy in the fields and they fight for you, which is fun. So you use it to cast specific spells on someone that has enemy skill to get those skills. Alright, baby. Silky screens. Oh my god, fucking missed it twice? I'm losing my mind. Praise. Oh yeah, oh my god, no! Please, please don't run away, Kokobo. Please don't run away. My fucking god. Kill this rabbit. Wolnir's holy sword is holy shit at some points. It does have a use every once in a while. Dark Souls is one of those games that I really enjoy because if you play it like enough times, you start finding weird things. Or if you just enjoy reading like in-depth walkthroughs after you've played it a few times. For instance, if you turn Wolnir's weapon into the Great Hollow Slayer Greatsword, I think it's called. During the first phase of Slave Knight Gale's fight, he's technically hollow for the first phase, and that sword does massive damage to him. Which is a fun fact I didn't know. And then in his third phase, he becomes super vulnerable to frostbite. Because he gets that whole flamey thing going on. God, I hate the Irithyll dogs. They have like man-face skulls. They're creepy and gross. Obviously, I put the double tap on the man that has a gun, because that's just fun and cool. Fun and cool. Yeah, they have like human skulls on dog bodies. You hate the spider people in the Irithyll sewer? They're creepy too. Welcome to the grind that is Kokobo breeding, where random chance plays way more of a role than it possibly should. Reasonably should. As a pyromancer, you shouldn't have that much trouble because if you hit them with anything with fire, they fall over and roll around. So use fire on those dogs, it makes it way more manageable. But yeah, fuck those dogs, man, they're terrible. Redark, how's it going, Redark? Welcome to the late night tipsy. We're just trying to make Kokobo's fuck stream. It's so much harder than it has any right to be. Please, please let me capture this Pokemon. Gotta be careful. Redark, oh, thank you so much for that subscription. Also, praise it, Redark, praise it. No, I would not have sex with an Irithyll sewer spider for money. Who knows what kind of diseases they have. Alright, we have a nice Kokobo here. We're gonna send this Kokobo back to our stable. Now we have one good Kokobo. Now we have to try and get a male Kokobo now. Because we need two of them to make them do the bangy bang. Give your box the feels. I said praise it and no other words, thank you very much. Oh, for free. Well, now we're talking. No, those things are creepy. I wouldn't do that. Please be a boy Kokobo. Enjoy all of your emotes, Redark. Additionally, !sub-perks in chat to find out all of the various benefits you get for being a subscriber. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna capture, like, a bunch of Kokobo, and then we'll go back. Although we're gonna have to get, like, specific nuts we need to guarantee we get, like, a mountain Kokobo and stuff. On our quest for the golden Kokobo. Thank you, thank you. Oh, wait, no, we need greens. Oh my god. Oh, good. What I was looking for was one of these right here. There it is. Deadly Dragon, thank you for those bitty bits. Thank you so much. Always appreciated. Thank you for your support. Yeah, you dumb bird. She's unkillable, nice. Mass Effect is a fun game to be overpowered in, I think. Oh, thank you for additional bits. Rounding that off to a nice even 205. Yeah, I realize it's an odd number. Come at me. Play Lego Batman? All you have to do is become a subscriber, and then on your birthday say, I want you to play Lego Batman for my birthday. Easy peasy. Guaranteed that I'll play the game if you do it that way. Inappropriate times for athletic butt slaps. There are no inappropriate times for those. And thank you again for additional bitty bits. I do love me some bitty bits. Yeah, I hear you, dumb bird. Wait, what was that, 4? 4 birds? If we don't let him get off camera, he can't leave. Oh, never mind, he got out of here. I know, Biscotti. We might make an exception for you. You're a supporter in a different way. You host our servers for Terraria and Minecraft. That's your support. I would do a birthday stream for you. You mean they're broken? I take it back. I take it all back. No, I would still do a birthday stream for you. I don't actually know how many people are here when I do console games. My entire monitor has to be the console, so all I can fit over here is the chat and the capture. I have no other information. Yeah, I have... So, Omega, the Late Night Wispy Tipsy is exclusively for a lot of people to fall asleep to. We only have a few people that are awake for the Late Night Whisper stream. It's a very strange experience. Alright, last bird. Fucking Jesus Christ. Katase, it's 10 p.m. here and we're all gonna die in Seattle. Katase, I have 2 things. First, why are you gonna die in Seattle? And 2, I've been telling your story about how Bloomberg called your father fat for the past, few days. Because it really tickles me. It's 1 a.m. for Omega. It is 1 a.m. here as well. Omega? East Coast, obviously, but where in the East Coast are you? It's 109 degrees where you are. Coronavirus is 2 blocks away from you. Oh no. Alright, we have Kokobos. Now we need to make the Kokobos fuck. Which requires nuts. Please hold while I look up how to make the appropriate nut. Kokobo breeding guide, please. You're in Indiana. I'm in Massachusetts currently. Can't get coronavirus if you don't go outside. Fortunately, I get stuck going to work, which is stupid. I hate it. Yeah, this guide for making Kokobos have sex is so long. Make sure you have yourself 300,000 gil. Alright, well I assume a lot of that's for renting stables. Alright, to get the carob nut, steal it from Vlacarados, a red dragon found near Bone Village. Alright, good, we know where Bone Village is. No! That was the wrong button. Yeah, birds are weird, you know? You gotta get the nut before you do the fuck. Fuck nut. Oh my sweet Jesus, we found Bone Village earlier in the stream, and I already forgot where it was. Oh, here it is, Bone Village. Alright. Alright, it doesn't say in the forest, it says near the forest, so we'll try out over here first. We're looking for a particular dinosaur, and we need to steal a nut from him. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, I think I sold my steel materia. Alright, that's okay, because steel as well is attached to sense, and she can't fail a steal because of her equipment. Sneak glove. We're fine. We're fine. No, Massachusetts is not part of Maryland. You know what? Let's cure these people. They've been sad for days now. Which I can relate to. Hyper. Alright, we're okay for stealing them. Just at the sense. Hey, that's the dinosaur! Alright, we stole the nut. Does it only have the one? Alright, it could die now. How much health does this stupid thing have? Good lord! You're thinking about waiting until 1.4? You are the server master, whatever you think is best. Oh, Plymouth! That's where America started. Alright, how many carob nuts do we need? We need 3 nuts of the carob variety before we move on for the next nut, which is going to be the Zello nut. I mean, waiting for 1.4 makes sense, because when 1.4 comes out, I believe we're probably gonna have to make a new world anyway, so why not wait, right? Just a heads up, when 1.4 does come out, the Late Night Tipsy stream will be 100% Terraria multiplayer stream, so just keep that in mind. Gomper, how's it going? Welcome to round 2 of Making Chocobos Have Sex. God, this dinosaur has too low of an appearance rate. It's kind of annoying. Where are you currently, Gomper? Where about in the world? How much coronavirus do you have by you? From what I understand, looking at this map here, the region for monsters is like the entire plane I'm on right now, with the forest being a separate spawn region for different monsters. Los Angeles, alright. Nice. I'm very excited for 1.4. I think it'll be a lot of fun doing some late night Terraria multiplayer. You think LA's gonna be a cesspit in a few months? Isn't it a few years? I'm trying to remember Demolition Man. Actually, I think it was like in the 90s they said that the race wars destroyed LA. So I think you're safe. We're already on a different timeline from that. Demolition Man, by the way, one of the best movies ever made. If pizza is love, then pizza sauce. Oh, fuck yeah, here it is. Alright, there's our second nut. Just need one more nut. Oh my goodness, you're gonna be a dad. That's crazy. Congratulations on breeding. I just used the term breeding in relation to you having a baby, only because I'm playing this game and trying to breed Kokobo. I apologize. Congratulations on having a baby. Deadly Dragon feels like he's dying? Why do you feel like you're dying, buddy? Do you need help? Oh, you're sick? Ah, oh, that sucks, man. Is it coronavirus? You're mega sick? As someone who gets sick all the time and gets real sick when he gets sick, I feel your pain. I've had pneumonia, and it has left my immune system basically destroyed. Never get pneumonia. Pneumonia will make it so that every time you get sick in the future, it's worse than it would have been otherwise. So take my advice, avoid getting pneumonia. I regret getting pneumonia more than I regret most things in life. Like now when I get a normal cold, it almost always turns into a respiratory tract infection, which almost always means I get an ear infection with it. It's the fucking worst. Anyway, I'm sorry you're sick, Deadly Dragon. I hope you get better soon. That being said, when you're sick, at the very least you have plenty of time to hang out and play Dark Souls, so you got that going for you. Yeah, that'd be bad if you died. Don't die. No die, no die. Alright, here's our third nut. This is all we need. Did it get the nut? I wasn't paying attention. Fuck, I'm worried now. We'll double check. Nothing's still perfect. And if you couldn't tell, I did go around and collect a bunch of enemy skills that I really think are super duper broken. Minus a few that we can't get until we have the weapons. Big Guard automatically casts both barriers and haste on you. It is the best enemy skill in the game in my opinion. So that's 3 nuts that we need from that, so now we need the next nut. Yeah, I would love new lungs. Like, these things are kind of fucked. I would have thought like the secondhand smoke from growing up in a household of smokers would have done it, but no. It turned out it was just gonna be me getting sick. Alright, we need the goblin. Oh my god, that's such an arbitrary location on the map. Right here. Oh, fucking. Alright, we need a goblin here. We just need one Zeo nut. Those are not goblins. The coronavirus is that the infected employee is in a Starbucks that you walk past every day on your way to your coffee shop. That is scary. Like, for the average person, coronavirus isn't actually that scary. Like, it's basically if you're an old person or a baby or you have a compromised immune system. The reason why I still think it's scary is because I fall into one of those fucking categories. I'm really old. Now I have a compromised immune system. And that again, thanks to pneumonia, I have these like stupid scars in my lung that make me extra susceptible to anything that goes into my respiratory tract. I don't know if that would work in terms of coronavirus, but I don't want to find out. I get sick easy. I mean, I try not to leave the house as it is, because the outside world sucks, and why would I go out there? Again, the only reason why I go outside is because I have to go to work. I'm trying to do this whole streaming and YouTube thing so I can stop going outside. I'm trying to cut that out of my repertoire, you know? I'm trying to stay inside as much as possible. Are these goblins? Do I have to go in the forest? I think I have to go in the forest. Yeah, the forest, okay. The picture shows Cloud outside the forest, so that's like a bad way to take a picture. I currently have a bolognese sauce downstairs that has been simmering for roughly 10 hours now. Couldn't steal anything. Unacceptable. There we go. Let's murder the first one. We'll steal more Zeonuts just in case. Are you serious? Come on. There we go. Honestly, she's not supposed to be able to fail a steal. It's weird that she's failing. Alright, we get everything we need. Let your laptop fan turn on when it's like 67 degrees in here. I mean, it's only 67 degrees in your room, but inside your computer it's probably like closer to 130 degrees, depending on the efficiency of your fans. And have you ever opened your laptop to clean it before? If you've never opened it up to clean it, I guarantee the inside of your laptop is like a nightmare of dust. God, I'm so bad at... In real life, like, I routinely just get lost at places because I don't have a sense of direction. That translates into video games very readily. Except for Dark Souls, where I know exactly where I am all the time. And some bugs do like to nest inside electronics. A zoo's worth of dust. Look at all my birds! Watch them all be female or male, and I will shoot everything. Alright, so we got 4, right? 2, 4, perfect. We have room for 2 more. So it's time to start the inbreeding project. Greens. Alright, let's talk to Kokobo Billy. Do you have the map of Faron Keep and the swamp memorized? You'd be a true navigator if you do. Yes, for the most part, I know exactly where everything in Faron Swamp is. When you first walk in, if you immediately hang a right, you'll circle all the way around. You'll find the cave that has the sorcery scroll you're looking for in it there. Keep going, you go through all the stupid petrify frogs, the basilisks, and it'll bring you to the gate that goes into the Faron Keep boss area. And you could turn around and go straight up that pathway, and you could light a bonfire there. Keep going, you get to the crab. Keep circling around, don't go up the bridge. You get to the grab next to the birch tree where you can get the items. Keep going, you find the mushrooms, and the Ulasil stuff. Keep going, you get to the Dark Wraith, the ladder that goes up to the bridge with the Stray Demon. Keep going, and you find yourself back at the beginning. And then if you go through the middle, you have the 3 torches you need to turn off to light the torches in front of the bridge. The gate, rather. Like, I know exactly where everything is. You had fallen asleep, but you woke up to one of your brace's wires cutting into your left cheek. Oh, that's no fun. What's the benefit of making these thunder chickens bone? Alright, so... the reason why we're making all these birds have sex is in Final Fantasy VII on the world map, there are locations that you cannot reach with your massive flying airship that in theory should be able to take you anywhere you're trying to go, which pisses me off. So there's Kokobos that are able to walk on water, Kokobos that can climb up mountains, and a Kokobo that can do everything. In order to get to a number of locations, we need Kokobos that can cross water and cross mountains. One Kokobo can cross shallow water, one can cross shallow and deep water, one can do mountains, and the gold Kokobo can go everywhere. We need the gold Kokobo to get a number of hidden rare items, such as Knights of the Round Table, the best summon in the game, and also to see a crucial plot moment that is separate from the main plot. So that's what we're doing with this Kokobo inbreeding project. Turns out the Slumbering Dragon Quest Ring is going to be really helpful for the Earthel Dungeon. Slumbering Dragon Quest Ring is one of my favorite rings in the game, because if you pair that with Hidden Body, make yourself invisible, add Lingering Dragon Crest Ring, you stay invisible for like a good 10 minutes basically, and then Rapport, you could sneak up behind enemies, cast Rapport on them, and just make the game a Pokemon battle simulator where you hide and make enemies fight for you. I played through my first playthrough of the game entirely doing that, like I was a stealth assassin wizard. It was my favorite thing to do. It also helps with backstabs, yes, because without footsteps you can get right up and snuggle right into their butt crack before you stab them. Peanut butter sandwiches, peanut butter waffles, oh hell yeah. Nutella waffles, fuck yeah. Wait, can you not have gluten, Dino? I'm sorry if you can't. I have 2 jars of pickles and a bag of broccoli that's past being thrown out. How's it going, Creedmoor? Billy. What? We can only keep 4 Kokobos here at once. If we get a 5th one, the first one has to be let go. How do I put it in the stable? God damn it. That was the most useless fucking thing I've ever read in my life. Tell me about Kokobo classes. Kokobo are divided into different classes. End of sentence. Oh my god, I hate you so much. Nothing, Billy. Fucking suck, Billy. Gotta try it and try not to cry. Like I said in the Discord, I'm thinking that when we're kind of on the downswing of the release Armageddon that's coming up, we'll do multiplayer cinders for people that are interested. But we gotta get through Resident Evil 3 Make, and we gotta get through Neo 2. The storm is coming. You can have gluten, not latex. Yeah, Spook silences your footsteps and helps prevent fall damage, but I've always felt that you could just use the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring to mask your footsteps anyway, and you could put on the cat ring before you take a plunge if you're looking to jump off something. I don't use Spook that often. I like using a hidden body with slumbering dragon crest. Can I put something in a fucking stable, please, Billy? Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh, come on. Alright, we got two wonderful ones. It's a male, yeah. There we go. Gotta move another one. Please be a female, please be a female, please be a female. Yes! Oh my god, we got a male and a female and they're both wonderful. Alright. Perfect. You fucked up the cat ring quest? That is rough. That's like the only way to get the fucking cat ring. And the cat ring is pretty phenomenal for PvP. But if you're not doing PvP, honestly, you don't need the cat ring for PvE. Like, you'll accidentally fall every once in a while, but it's not that big a deal. Alright, we have two wonderful Kokobos. Shut up, shut up. What do I do with the nuts? When you breed two specific Kokobos with a specific nut, a colored Kokobo might be born. So we're going to save scum this whole experience. There's no way I'm doing this and sticking with the results. Speak with Cocobilly, select breeding. Man, I don't care about greens. I know what greens do. Oh no, wait, greens might be more important than I thought. In order to feed your Kokobo, speak with Billy, say feed. Your regular Kokobo takes 5 to have max stats. Racing Kokobos. I'm here to breed, goddammit. Okay. So it looks like we gotta start with a green Kokobo to get started. Good female plus great male. Oh no, I have two wonderfuls. Oh, sorry, let me jump back into chat here as I try and figure out how to make these animals have sex. Weirdest thing you've nutted to, aside from spider women? I mean, I watch a lot of weird hentai, like, there's a lot of it. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of incest in this Pokemon Chocobo breeding experience here. No, he was asking you, Creedmoor. He wants to know the weirdest thing you've nutted to. I'm worried that we might be screwed because we have two good Kokobo. Like, we need a good and a great to make a green. Great male with a good female. Blue Kokobo. Alright, let's just see if we get something if we make these two fuck. We're gonna go outside, we're gonna save, and we're gonna start the breeding process. Using a carob nut. Joe and Milk are there. They're asleep. They'll never know. Omega's nutted to nuts. Oh my goodness. Like... Oh my goodness, Gabe's online. I wonder if he's gonna play. Alright, small child, make my birds have sex. Talk to the two. Oh my god. I would like Jeff and also Jeff. Which nut are you going to give them? He put it in air quotes. I would like to give him a cashew nut, please. You got yourself just a fucking yellow-ass, boring motherfucking garbage bird. Alright. We're gonna try one more time. If it comes out yellow again, then I think it means we have to get ourselves a great and a good. Why are these dumb birds the best modeled and animated thing in the game? Because someone had a fetish about birds. Alright, breeding. Now you know each Kokobo type, poor, wonderful, etc., gender, male, female, and class C, B, A, and S. You'll be able to understand the following formulas. By breeding specific Kokobo kinds using specific nuts, you could have a colored Kokobo. So we have two wonderful... But I don't know what class they are. How do I figure out their class? Hold on. This is the most complicated bullshit in this game. Good night, Biscotti. Sleep well. Dream of birds having sex. Oh no. We're gonna have to raise the class of our birds. Oh, they're C class? God damn it. I need B class. I need a B class female and a B class male. Can't believe I've raised my fucking Kokobo. Wish I was dead. Go to the Kokobo Square at the Golden Saucer and speak to Esther. Oh. Alright. Guess I'll capture a couple of good Kokobo real fast. Poor, average, mediocre, average, fair, weak. I'm losing my mind. You know what really blows me away is when I was a kid, I did this without the internet. Like, I just bred a gold Kokobo over the course of probably like 50 hours by trial and error. And I want to go back in time and slap previous Chris and be like, no, do something else, anything else with your time. Please, for the love of God. Anything. Watching two birds get jiggy is kind of like two wet basketballs trying to deflate one another. Now that's something that I would nut to. This is like watching Chris do his math homework where solve for X is Kokobos. At least this I sorta know what I'm doing. Math I have no idea. I'm not good at math. Can I just like land on the gold saucer, please? Please. God damn it. Going to the gold saucer is such a fucking hassle. Get out of my fucking way! Child Chris is one of those kids that, like, was naturally good at a number of subjects, so I never studied. And then we got to, like, that brick wall that happens when suddenly that natural talent stops. So, like, calculus happened, and I was like, oh, I can't do calculus without studying? Drop a calculus, I'm gonna do art instead. 30,000. Do it. Oh my god, I did it. How much money did I just throw away like an asshole? A lot of it. Yeah, I also didn't do homework either. Kokobo, 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 Kokobo. Let's start the most painful process of our lives. Ba ba ba. I'm gonna go with Jeff. Yeah, what's calculus steal? Do it on your own. Go do your homework. No, I would never tell my younger self to do homework. I don't care, just race. Start the race. Start the fucking race. I don't remember how to do the race. I mean, I should just win automatically because my Kokobo is significantly better than everyone else's. Why? I never hate on Tifa. Listen, I've got to be real clear here. Tifa is a fine character in the game. I just prefer Aeris is all, and now that Aeris is gone, we have no choice but to like Tifa. She's not in my party, but that's just because we were doing the Wutai stuff, and Wutai requires nin nin nin. It's a never-ending animation, that's what it is. Every time I turn back to the stream, I'm confused by what I see. It's only gonna get weirder, let me tell you that. Alright. Jeff, please. Still a C rank Kokobo. Long course, thank you very much. Exactly, I was playing Final Fantasy VII instead of doing homework as a child, and now I'm doing Final Fantasy VII instead of sleeping. Full circle, baby. It's a long course, we're gonna play the long game here. Let these other people tire their birds out. Yes, the remake is coming out April 10th, and I'm very excited about it. Joe, let me tell you my favorite part about the remake. The remake is only remaking the first 5 hours of this video game. This, like, 40-hour video game, they're only remaking the first 5 hours, but that 5 hours is being extended into a full-length 40-hour video game. Right? It's weird how they prioritized where they spent all their modeling energy. Am I still not moving at like... There we go, much better. I actually played the demo during the daytime stream, the day it came out. It was fantastic, I'm actually very excited. Oh my god, please. Do I have to wait for the other ones to cross the fucking finish line? I wish I was dead. There we go. Yeah, I won. GP, please. Good lord. 15? Why is the long track worse than the short track? Is it B rank now? Oh my god, it's still a fucking C rank. It feels like that, doesn't it, Joe? Doesn't it feel like you're on drugs? Wanna know the best part about what I'm doing right now? It just does it on its own. I'm not doing shit right now. I am not participating. And now we have to wait for the birds to cross the finish line. Come on. Alright, we got a B rank Kokobo. Now we have to rank up the other fucking Kokobo. Have I played Blasphemous? Yes, I was about to say I 100% of the game, but I didn't. I 99.5% of the game on my first playthrough. I actually have the full playthrough in the VODs. I think it might be on the YouTube. I'm not sure if I ever finished uploading those on the YouTube. Because around then we were switching to having the gaming content on the gaming YouTube. But the point is, if you go through the VODs, you can find my full playthrough of Blasphemous. I very much enjoyed that game. At some point we are going to check out, I'm trying to remember the name of the other one. Fuck is the name of it? Yeah, I'm going to, I tried to Alt-Tab just then. I have to change inputs. No, not Hades. It's a 2D Souls-like game. Sort by Souls-like. Let me see here. Oh, not recent. Oh, here we go. Now I'm seeing everything. Is it not a Souls-like? I remember it being a Souls-like. It's like a beautifully hand-animated game that I've been interested in for a while. I have it. Don't remember the name of it, apparently. Bloodstained is... It's more of a, I lost? Oh my god, I should have been paying attention. Can't believe that happened. Acid Road Mario Kart 69. Yes, that's what you came back to. These are all games I do want to try at some point, Milkchuck, though. Bloodstained looks really good. And Hades I hear great things about. Much better. Oh my god, no. No, no, no. Fuck. Why is this bird so much worse than the other one? They're both wonderful. This bird has really fucked me over. I need to get this fucking bird to B rank. Come on. You remember Zuzu Pets? Alright, we're gonna wait until, like, end of the race. Oh, that's right! I forgot about that way to cheat. Fuck these other birds. I just remembered a very useful cheat. Don't you fucking dare. Yes. much harder for this bird for some reason. Alright, I get it. Alright, it didn't rank up. Great, that's awesome. Tell me how to ride the bird. I don't know how to steer my fucking bird. Whatever, it doesn't matter. No. No! Who is this mysterious white racer? Man, fuck Andy. He's really making this harder than it needs to be. Alright, now we're cooking. Now it's working out for us. I'm in automatic. Why is this bird going so fucking nuts? Whatever, as long as we win. My bird better be drunk. I've been feeding it exclusively bourbon for the past 3 days. I hear that makes a winner. That bird performed so much better this race than he did the past several races. Please rank up. Please rank up. Oh my god. Please, rank up. You had a 8 top, come in 10 before closing. Pandora. I have so much trouble reading your sentences. All the time. I had an 8 top come in 10 before 3 closing. 8 top. Before closing, I'm assuming this has to do with work. Can we stay in the middle of the track? No? Exclusively on the sides, okay. This bird is just drunk. You had 8 people. 8 people came in before closing. At the restaurant you work at. Okay. Now I gotcha. Please rank up. Please rank up. Please rank up. Oh, thank God. Okay, let's look at our requirements. We need 2 B class, a great and a good. We have 2 wonderful. I'm worried that because we have 2 wonderfuls, we're gonna be screwed in that regard. You know what? I'm gonna head up the battle square because I do want to get one of the prizes we get from later on here. Which means it's time to check out my materia. Titan. Paladin enemy skill is really important. We don't need barrier anymore. Enemy skill gives us a better thing than barrier. So what do I want to put on there instead? Good night, Dino Kid, and sleep well, and have pleasant dreams. Dream about Dark Souls. Thinking fire. I will do Earth, why not? Alright, I should be like largely unkillable with that combination. Sam Farts will take care of this. Your uncle got a new version of the flu that's unrelated to the current plague dominating the country. That's bad luck. Alright, that's very annoying. Great. Of course, keep going. Half speed, that's fine. I need a turbo ether. Want to save my summons and my limit for a bigger crowd. I'll do magic breath. Keep going, baby. Oh, fuck me. Alright, no summons, that's okay. Oh, come on. If that means I can't use my materia that's on that, that's gonna be bad. Alright, we still got... and I'm immune to SAS effects, that's good. Alright, it's still active. All I really need is enemy skill, to be honest. Oh god. Whatever. Go ahead and do big guard again. He is built for one-on-one battles, by the way. Like, pretty sure we're gonna be just fine. God damn it. It's so fucking annoying. I don't have unlimited turbo ethers, thank you very much. That's also fine. You have a migraine from the in-game sounds of Final Fantasy? I'll lower the sound effect volume when we're out of menus. It is a remarkably hard to balance game for the late night wispy. He just killed himself. That's real good. Oh, sweet lord. This could be bad. damn it. He did, he just removed me from the fight. Which is incredibly frustrating because, like, there's no counter to that. That just happens and you have to deal with it. So that's fucking great. It took a while to get that far and I'm kind of pissed about it. I'm just gonna... That's annoying too. Oh, okay, that's actually very bad. It's like legitimately pretty shit. The accessory is what keeps me from being affected by negative... Oh god, I'm so slow. Yeah, I don't like stuff that doesn't respect the player's time. Not a fan. We just don't have a weapon. That's probably fine. Man, fuck stuff that's immune. Now we're gonna run out of ethers. Do you feel like whenever Michael Cera plays a role, he just plays himself? I feel like that's true for a number of actors. Or they're largely like typecast, but it's kind of on purpose. Which is fine, you know. It's a comfort zone. Nothing wrong with that. Good lord. Fucking miss, come on. Zero? What? God, it's a pain in the ass. You're trying. Okay, well, down 10 levels. Ridley looks weird in this one. Your weapon's double broke. Oh no! Shit. Oh, there probably needs to be a heal instead. Oh my god, we're okay. I should be dead by all accounts. Alright, we have to turn off fast. This is gonna be rough. Alright, definitely need to heal. Cloud, it'd be great if you could stop dying. I'm mostly just trying to stay alive. This is getting pretty dicey. It's because I don't have my accessory and my weapon's been broken. There's not that much I have on me that's, like, good for this. Oh, my limit break will help. Alright, I think we're gonna be okay. Oh, it's the sword version we won. He's dead. Good lord. Sure. And my weapon's broken again. Fuck me. Do some of a nice long animation so I heal through it. Oh right, because my weapon's broken, that does nothing. In the pocket of Big Pollen, of course. Oh fuck, we're asleep. Poison damage should wake you up. You see, if my accessory didn't break, we would be fine right now. Come on. Come on. Wake up. We're in a sleep loop. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. That pisses me off. I'm gonna cheat. If we get to that point again, no cheating. I don't fucking care. That pissed me off. No! I didn't mean to use my limit break there. SP's fine. I'm already starting to cheat because I'm getting annoyed. Have I heard what happened to the Warcraft 3 tournament? No, I haven't really been looking at anything Blizzard related. I've sworn them off. They're dead to me. I imagine something like terrible happened because they're kind of a crappy terrible company. That's probably fine. Oh my god, I need MP though, is the problem. Fuck it. I don't care, I'm cheating. I'm not here to do this the legit way. I'm just here for items. Try and stop me. We've already had 2 goes at this where we would have won on the 10th fight if it wasn't for one, the enemy doing an unblockable maneuver where we are removed from battle, and another one where we got stuck in a loop where we just could not be asleep. So, fuck it. If they're gonna cheat, I'm gonna cheat. Who needs items? And there we go. Consolation prize, excuse me. Is this where I trade in points? Wait. Is this everything? Oh, next page. Oh my god, that's what we need, is Omni Slash and W Summon. That's so many points though. Like, so many points. Good night, Omega. Sleep well, and have pleasant dreams. Preemptive. Enemy lure. I will next be streaming on Sunday. We're probably going to be taking a look at Little Misfortune and maybe a few other things on Sunday. And then Monday is Dark Souls 3 for pretty much the majority of it. We might do one other thing in the beginning of the stream. But those are the upcoming streams with me, and then Monday my schedule goes back to the start of the week. So Monday more Dark Souls, so on and so forth. But sleep well, buddy. Other sports don't really have problems with their games crashing. That's really good. I kinda wish that other sports did have that problem though, that'd be really funny. Alright, so we need like 1,000,000 points for these two things. That's what we're really here for. So let's chat while I just hammer on the button. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the cheat button and the speed up button. We're just gonna limit break our way through a number of battles. The game crashed 6 times. My god, it's almost like that remaster they made is trash. Remember when we were doing Kokobo breeding? Let me go back to that Kokobo breeding guide. As I grind battle arena points. May have already noticed many aspects of the game are random. I mean, if we get a green Kokobo, we're on our way. I'm just worried that we need to have a great and a good and not two wonderfuls. Like, I'm hoping that it's good and better or great and better. This guide does not specify though. If you have a baby Kokobo and you need it to grow up, fight between 3 and 10 battles. So that's how time works in this game. I don't need to pay attention. I literally can just hit the A button. As I take a look at the stuff I need for this stupid Kokobo breeding nonsense. No! Oh my god, I think we might actually need this to be a good Kokobo. Oh no. Okay. This is a nightmare. Well, Pandora, because they have spoken dialogue lines, you can't name the characters in the remake. Did I just fucking die? Swear to God, I hate this fucking battle arena. I need that W materia, though. There's nothing happy about it, so I don't know why you're using that word. Which, in the only context that is acceptable here, would be as the term happy. I cannot stand the fact that this has to be specific types. Like, we have 2 wonderful Kokobo. Those are apparently too good. We need to have a good and a great, not too wonderful. So it's back to the catching Pokemon drawing board. Oh boy. I hate Kokobo breeding. It takes so long to do this. I'm doing one fucking damage at a time. My weapon got broke like 6 times in it. Take care of this, Odin. Alright, well, oh, he's not dead. We're doing the spear. I need to capture specific types of Pokemon. How is it still alive? Die already. This thing has all the health in the world. What the fuck? How healthy is this thing? It's because I got leveled down like 100 times. If you've never played Final Fantasy VII, give me the basic summary of the steps about Kokobo breeding or about, like, playing the game in general. I'm going to throw myself in front of a train. Kokobo breeding, so I will show you exactly how infuriating this process is. I'm going to show you the guide I'm using. It's still alive? Go fuck yourself. What is this shit? Please hold, I'm fighting something with infinite health. Good lord. Here you go. Here's the nightmare that I'm trying to undertake. Sure, I guess. Titan again. I wish I was dead. It's out of, like, experience. Sorry, out of MP. It can't do anything anymore. Do I not have a Mega? Or rather, Beta? What the fuck? How is this so healthy? This has to be a bug, right? This is unreasonable. We're doing like several thousand points of damage at a time. It's not even reacting. Or just drink soy sauce on its own. I've had like a sip of a soy sauce before, yeah. Layer poison it, at least then it's gonna take damage as well. What the fuck? What is happening right now? There is no way it has this much health. We're doing 1600 damage every time we cast this. Good Christ, that thing had more health than God. And we got tissues. Oh, sweet. I wanna... I'll go ahead and get those battle points another time. Drinking your soy sauce is helping you watch this. It's a fucking nightmare, man. Like, Final Fantasy VII has some really neat late game stuff, but it also has the most infuriating late game stuff. The Chocobo breeding takes 1,000 years, the battle arena in order to get W materia, and fucking Omnislash, two of the more powerful things in the game. For those that don't know, because they haven't memorized the events of Final Fantasy VII, W materia is a materia, it's a support materia, so basically you attach it to another materia on your equipment slot, and for the price of one cast, it will cast that materia 4 times. Hence a W for, 1, 2, 1, 4, whatever, W. A W looks like this, looks exactly like this, a W. Anyway, the idea being you use something like Knights of the Round Table. Knights of the Round Table does 9,999 damage 13 times. And if you pair that with W materia, that's, 9999 times 13 times 4. And then if you pair that with Mime, another materia in the game, you double that, so times 2. Letting you basically just cast 2 spells, walk away for 20 minutes, and when you come back, whatever you're fighting is dead. It is a ridiculously powerful combination of spells in the game. Alright, I'm gonna try breeding the 2 Chocobo that I have, and when it gives me another yellow Chocobo, I'm going to be overwhelmed with despair, and then go out and try and capture some less good Chocobos. The other problem is that Battle Arena doesn't give me money, which is a huge fucking bummer, because I need money. Like, the guide basically opens up with, you're gonna need 300,000 gold to do this. And how, fucking dark is that? It's the opener. It's like, you're gonna need more money than you've ever seen before in order to do this thing. Alright, have the carob nut. Brace yourself, it's gonna give me a yellow Chocobo, which means we have to go and capture a good and a great, and then rank those up to B. So I want to cry now. Hooray! We have a female Chocobo. I don't know what its fucking, rank is or whatever. Motherfucker. Alright, well, let's release some Chocobos. We have a Class B, a Class B, a Class C. Oh my god. These are just the ones in the stables. We have to click on moving Chocobos. This one. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Alright. Let's see. I need to go and capture very specific types of birds then. Go to the Chocobo farm. Got the nuts. Shit, now I'm short a nut. Whatever, we'll get another nut later. Take another sip of soy sauce. Go to the Kokobo tracks on the area east of the Gold Saucer. Let's go. Looking for a good Kokobo with 2 Spencers next to him. I wish I was drinking soy sauce right now. What the hell? Just another reminder, as a child, I did this without the aid of a guide or the internet. I just, like, trial and errored my way over the course of, like, 50 fucking hours to do this. What the hell passed me? Alright, well that's not the right thing, so... Whatever, we caught a Kokobo. I don't fucking care anymore. Yeah, without cheats, I had to do it vanilla game. Send it back to the stables, I guess. Whatever. Like, the OG game didn't let you speed up time like I do all the time. Waffle Dealer, how's it going, Waffle Dealer? Welcome to hell. We're trying to breed Kokobo, and it's the most annoying thing in the whole world. Hey, those are the 2 Spencers I need, alright. I'm out of greens, aren't I? Oh my god, I got greens. Can you spawn more enemies? I mean, it's a random encounter JRPG system, so you just walk around and they appear. Alright. So in theory, we now have... That should have been a good Kokobo. And after this we need a good male Kokobo. So I guess we'll try and capture another one just in case. Because if that's a good female Kokobo, then the whole fucking thing goes out the window. How fun is that, right? This is the single most annoying subquest in a video game ever. There's no joy here. There's only suffering. Alright, this is in theory the wrong one, but... What's the most annoying? I'm trying to do the Kokobo breeding submission in Final Fantasy VII. Otherwise known as it takes 9,000 years to do it. Did I have a Game Informer subscription? No, I just had a lot of, like, time spent in a basement playing video games. Like, my parents were very hands-off, so I didn't have, like, a bedtime. So I just stayed up all night playing video games. Oh, the second most annoying. No, this is the most annoying. What would be more annoying than this? Please tell me your most annoying primary or submissions in video games you've ever experienced. Moving Kokobos. Alright, we have an average. Oh, a good. Okay, we have a good Kokobo. Good Kokobo, please. It's a female. I don't know where the K is. There it is. Ray. Well, Billy. Bye. Well, waffle dealer, let me tell you. I'm trying to do this right there. It is the most arbitrarily frustrating process ever. You finished Demon X Machina, the entire single player was pretty ass. The ending actually made me cry a little. Wait. When you say the entire single player was pretty ass, do you mean like it was not fun and it was a bad time, the single player? And when you said the ending made you cry, do you mean the story was moving and you're like, oh wow, that hit me in the feels? Or do you mean like it was so disappointing you cried? Oh, the story was ass, but the game was a lot of fun. Gotcha. Okatase has a horrible thing. Alright, tell me. Let it go. Let it go. This is a fucking nightmare. Who sells greens? Do you sell greens? Like, it really doesn't matter. I just need, like, greens. Played a game called Wizardry 7. Game where you had to roll characters, random dice rolls to return their attribute stats. And to pick a class, you needed enough attribute points to put from your race's base stats to the class. Meanwhile, Gomper says, Demon X Machina gave you a choice at the end. Search for hope or fulfill life's purpose. And you had checked out the story for so long that you legitimately had no idea what either of those choices meant. That's why you gotta stay involved with your story. See, I watch, like, more anime than most doctors would recommend as being healthy. So, like, utterly asinine storylines are my bread and butter. But it made you cry a little bit. Guy healed me and I just shot him in the face twice for the effort. You would recommend the game if you don't mind MS-DOS that's run on DOSBox? We've played a DOSBox game on stream before. We played Harvester for Halloween. I remember playing like one of the early Wizardry games on the NES. I'm glad folks have some like older games that they like. Ah, these are the wrong enemies. We need the two grounded enemies, right? Alright, so the Pokemon we're looking for is a Kokobo that is surrounded on, well actually in front of him he has two dumbass fishies. Waffle dealer, let me tell you, it's worse than that. We have wonderful Kokobo, but the game is very specific. We need a female good Kokobo and a male great Kokobo. Those are the two Kokobo we need right now. I have a male wonderful Kokobo and a female wonderful Kokobo. Those two things, when bred together, result in trash. Because this game was made to infuriate me. We're not even in an area with like good experience. These fights are just a waste of time and energy, and we barely get money for it. Good lord. Oh my god! So we need two fish in front of the Pokemon. If there aren't two fish in front of it... Oh fuck, we caught it by mistake. Get out of here, you piece of garbage. A little money's better than no money. I mean, We need a lot of money, is the problem. I'm immune to status effects, go fuck yourself. Yeah, it's incredibly specific, Waffle Dealer. So, I apologize, tonight's stream is going to be filled with the most boring visual content, but I promise we'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about to make it interesting. Because good lord. Like, it's all random chance. It's entirely up to the whims of a number generator inside this stupid machine. Orc? Like, I don't know how I did this as a kid. Without any guides or anything, I just did it forever. Fuck that bird, kill it. Kill the bird. Anyway, if you're following along on the guide I posted in chat, if you go down like midway, you'll get to a step-by-step guide. That's what we're following right now, is the step-by-step guide. We need, very specifically, 2 fish in front of the bird. If it's not 2 fish, it's not the right one. And even then, it might be the wrong gender. 50-50, it's a coin flip. These are not the fish! Great, we caught a kokopo. Fantastic. And now she's a landscaper. Oh, lucky. That one just drowned itself immediately. I couldn't deal with it. I gotta stop attacking the bird. It just adds like 15 seconds to my life that I don't need. Well, I guess we could equip landscaper. Oh hell yeah, Hellmaster. Sorry, Hellmasker. When did you know the rewards for farming the chickens? Or were you a fucking masochist? I don't know if you're trying to say magician or masochist. The answer, of course, is that I was just a super patient child, and I kept on, like, doing different things over and over and over again. Over and over. Because for me, like, this video game blew me away. Like, I was super, super invested in Final Fantasy VII. To tell you just how invested I was, toward my end of time playing it, like, I had exhausted everything there was to do in the game, and I had basically run out of anything to do. Like, everyone was maxed level, all the weapons were dead. I don't know what I was fighting when I got this bird. Just in case. Anyway. So I ran out of stuff to do in the game, and before I beat it, we had recently gotten a computer toward the end of my playtime with the game. I went online and I printed out fan fiction of Final Fantasy VII to read. So like my family would be like, alright, you're going fishing with your father. I sat on the beach with like 35 printed out pages of Final Fantasy fan fiction. I just sat there reading Final Fantasy fan fiction. That's how into the game I was when it first came out. And then of course I would use that computer. Oh, this is the one! This is not a drill. Oh my god. Alright. This could be the right bird. There's of course no guarantee that was the right bird. I guess we'll go check. If it is the right bird, we can move on to the next location. Please, please God. Please God. We have an average Kokobo and a good Kokobo. Is it a female or a male I'm looking for? Please God. A good Kokobo, 2 Spencers. Yes. No, we need a good male. Motherfucker. What the fuck? This game is on Steam for $5? What game are you talking about? You're talking about Wizardry 7? I have a policy that if people buy me a game, I will always play the game. Whether or not I finish the game is entirely... like, I'm not gonna promise to go through an entire video game, but I'll always check it out on stream. Because if I'm not having fun, like, I don't want to slog through something. So I promise you, if you get it for me, I'll definitely play it. Whether or not we go through the whole thing, I don't know. But I'll definitely play it for a chunk. Otherwise, we'll be stuck in a situation where... What game did you buy me, Pandora? As you can see, I am so used to your endless jokes about Kyle is famous that I've actually programmed the bot to respond for me. This process is killing me. Kyle's Famous is a free-to-play game, just for anyone that's curious. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Got 2 females in a row. I would like to release some Kokobos. Alright, we got the 2 Jeffs, my 2 wonderful birds. We've got a Class C that was a product of their breeding. I'm gonna go ahead and let this one go, because it's not doing anything for me at this point. I might as well let them all go. They're all the wrong fucking birds. Goodbye. Bye. Get rid of all the birds. Cleanse it. Cleanse the stable of birds. I mean, to the extent that the bot responds to you when you say Kyle, yeah. It's mostly I've never seen someone so adamant that I play like a free-to-play game that much before. It amuses me. Well, back to trying to catch a fucking bird for 1,000 years. Oh, I hate this so much. Oh, they make a sequel? It's called Final Fantasy VIII. It's just me running around in circles. Like, that's literally what this is right now. I'm so sad. I'm so sad right now. If we do not capture the right kind of Kokobo, I the next time we encounter that layout and it's the right one, if it's the wrong gender, I'm going to stop this process. I'm just gonna go do plot. Playing Dark Souls 3? Dark Souls 3 does make me always feel better. I do have an endless love for Dark Souls 3. And Bloodborne. If I could only, like, if I was forced to play just one video game for the rest of my life, I would probably choose one of those two games. That or an Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is, like, phenomenal. As I have said several times on stream, if I had to choose to be stuck inside of a video game or a fantasy universe, I would choose Animal Crossing, hands down. Animal Crossing is a place where, if you need money, you shake a tree and it falls out of the tree. You can't die or become injured. The whole point of life is just to hang out with your friends and decorate your house. Video games and movies and television are canon in this universe. It's essentially heaven. Animal Crossing is essentially heaven. If you were stuck in that universe, you would essentially be in heaven. So that's my, like, if you have to be stuck in a fictional universe, Animal Crossing hands down. Not the right layout. How good is a carrot's time management skills? Not very good, it turns out. Additionally, like, I'm going to shoot myself. This is the most infuriating process I've ever undertaken. For the second time in my life, no less. How's it going, Krios? Have I ever played Crusader Kings? I've tried to play Crusader Kings. I'm not smart enough to play Crusader Kings well. Or more accurately, I'm not patient enough to go through the tutorial to learn how to play Crusader Kings. In theory, I really like Crusader Kings. On paper, I think the game is super cool. Oh yes, I didn't mean to do this tonight. It wasn't supposed to be Kokobo fucking. But so far tonight we've learned that Kokobo fucking is so incredibly specific. Incredibly micromanagey specific that, like, I'm losing my fucking mind. Would you like to know how specific it is? It is so specific that in order to get the kinds of Pokemon we need to find a male Kokobo that is considered to be good quality. And then after we find a male Kokobo of good quality, we then have to find a female Kokobo of great quality. So we need a good male Kokobo. Nothing else would do. It doesn't matter if it's wonderful. It could be Jesus Christ himself risen as a Kokobo. That's not gonna cut it. It needs to be just a good male Kokobo paired with a great female Kokobo. No other combinations will do. Oh my god. Thank you for playing some campfire noises. They are very nice. I enjoy the crickets. Did they play a Senjoid class? Again, I don't know what that means. Your D&D group got 2 new people, both rangers. It's the wrong fucking layout. Additionally, in order to find the right kind of Kokobo, we're looking for a Kokobo with 2 fish in front of it. Any other layout is the wrong layout and will not result in the kind of Kokobo we need. I'm like borderline on tears right now. Please, please let me just find the right fucking Kokobo. This is outrageous. No human being was meant to do this. This late-night whisper stream has turned into a late-night whisper suffering stream. I didn't even drink enough alcohol to get tipsy. I'm far too sober for this fucking experience. I haven't even had my fucking dinner. That's why the time management skill thing is on there. Because I literally have pasta sauce waiting for me downstairs. It's been simmering for like 10 hours. Oh, you're playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Oh my god, it's the right layout! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Watch this be the wrong gender. Where are my fucking greens? Please. Please. Send it back to the stables. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, big money, big money. Whoosh. It has to be, again, it has to specifically be the right type of male and right type of female. Come on. Come on, we got a good. What the fuck? What the absolute fuck? For a green Kokobo. You know what? You know what? We still need a good male, but with a good female, we can make a blue Kokobo, which is kind of terrible in its own right. But like, at least we could use this. It's not utter trash. F. F for female, and then it's good. There we go, we have a female good Kokobo. We got that. Hooray. Who fucking ray? I meant more like it couldn't be a female and then a male. I mean, we can catch them whatever order we need them to be. Whatever order we catch them in doesn't matter. The problem is it needs to be specifically a female that is great and a male that is good in order to make the kind of bird we're trying to make at this very moment. But you know what? I'm gonna take what I can get there, and we'll try one more time for the right kind of male good bird. Because I'm trying to make a green. Like, I need a green Kokobo and I need a blue Kokobo. And then I breed the green Kokobo and the blue Kokobo together to make a black Kokobo. Then we take a black Kokobo and any wonderful Kokobo to make a gold Kokobo. That is the process we're looking to do. If we could accomplish those things, then we're good to go. Fortunately, it seems like in order to do that, we have to sell our souls to the devil, because I can't see any other way to make this happen. This is just such a nightmare. I'm glad you believe in me. I've given up all hope at this point. At least we have like half of what we need, right? Like, we do need this Kokobo we caught. We got one thing we need. It's not a huge waste. Our Kokobo's like immune to dying? Because that was a lot of damage. Orc? I mean, it's a late night whisper stream where we're supposed to be helping people sleep, so I guess the fact that we're slowly going insane doesn't matter that much. It still sounds like a whisper stream for the people sleeping. So good there, I guess. What foe you think of the plot of Kyle? I mean, I've never played the game, so I have no idea. So how is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? I've never played one of those before. Tell me of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Boy, this is riveting for me. It's pretty fun. You never played before either? Oh, nice. Come on, goddammit. Great. Not the music I wanted to hear. Ah. Personality quiz gave you Cyndaquil because apparently you're a coward. Wow, you learn something new about yourself every day, I suppose. I think we can go do plot for half an hour. Take my mind off of this nightmare. Oh my god, you see, you decide to give up, and the game rewards you by having the thing you need show up. The lesson here is give up. Giving up is how things work. I hate, oh my god. There's no fast way to go down the menu, by the way. What you're seeing here is the fastest way to go down. I hate how old this game is. I hate it. Oh, baby. Do you think that might be the right kind of Kokobo? Also, it can't walk on water, so it had to take the land bridge. Look at that route. It had to go around. It had to circumnavigate the fucking globe. It's an impressive distance for a bird to go. Come on, you piece of shit, Billy. It's incredible. It's incredible that they're all females. Does this fucking species reproduce? A plot. Just threw my life away for 2.5 hours doing trash that didn't even get me anywhere. My fucking game. Whatever, shut up. Don't talk to me. Am I supposed to be here? I shot down the thing. My brain's like dying. I'm dead inside now. Open in Chrome. Like, we already have the giant materia. We shot that down. Oh, I think they have a different one. A different huge materia. Oh my god, I walked out the fucking door. God is dead and we killed him. Sure, whatever. Airport is this way. I do believe there's new items around now. What are you? Got sense. I don't own a seal. I really hate that there's no, like, confirm button. It just does it. Drives me insane. Don't fucking talk to me. Get out of my... Don't talk to me. Alright. Jesus. They have weapons for Eris. That's how you know it's an old shop. Turks aren't around anymore. Nothing's gonna keep her down. God, more Eris stuff. It makes me sad. I don't like seeing that. Don't remind me she's dead. I miss her so much. Bring back Best Girl, more like. Back again, Mr. Know-It-All. Oh god, we're not going down there. Fuck that place. Bring back Jim Babs. I'm trying to level up Nin Nin Nin. I had to go through like a million side quests with her. All of Wutai requires her to be in the party. And she was super underleveled. And don't worry, Krios, you're gonna see a lot of her because the remake is coming. Most of my rivals died. Dark. Weird, I thought they were supposed to be... Bark. Maybe it's on the next screen. Airfield is up top. You know what, screw it, I don't care. I'm just gonna check the guide and see if there's anything I actually care about missing over here. You're gonna do a 3D print of Tifa? If you do, definitely post it in the Discord. I would love to see that. She's not a permanent party member? I mean, we don't know how the remake's gonna work. It's very likely they're going to, like, give us people and take people away constantly for the party. We already know the way the game works is in the very beginning you're forced to use Barret. Tifa is with you for a little while, and then you have to be with Eris for a while. And eventually they'll let you choose what your party composition is, and that's when I do me, Tifa, and Eris. I promise for you I'll keep her in the party as often as I possibly can. Just for you, Krios. The fuck is the airport? It's not great for little details. There ain't nothing little about Tifa's details, though. That's the nice part about the print. That was a big boobs joke right there. Yeah, I'll keep Gem Babs in the party for as long as possible in the remake. Although I gotta warn you, Krios, if they make me choose between her and Best Girl's going to the party instead. It's out of my hands. I have no choice in the matter. What are these things supposed to be? They just look like what I would make if I were set free in a Home Depot in the pipe section. Oh god, we're going down, aren't we? We're here. We went down. It's the wrong fucking direction. I hate Junon, man. I never know where to go in this place. Cradle balls, that's what they do. I had no idea. That would be tough because that's a 2D image and a 3D printer requires a 3D... a 3D model. Can't 3D print a 2D image. I mean, I guess you could, but it would be pretty flat. I mean, generally speaking, Katase, my rule is if you give me something, I will play it while you're there. So, you know, let me know what your schedule is and I'll try and make sure it happens while you're around. Are you gonna be around on Sunday? I might open the stream on Sunday with it. I remember there being an item we can get during this portion. I mean, it's Wizardry. I played Wizardry 1 on the NES. I remember it being basically impossible for me as a child to beat. When I say beat, I mean like the first 20 minutes of the game were impossible for me. My god, he added more ladies to his shop. I hired more girls after hearing that the world's coming to an end, but I wonder if I should have. Alright, we might open on Sunday with it. I used to be a soldier. Lately I felt like dressing up like this. No one's out of season, but... God. Update your shop. All this is trash. This is all trash. Oh, if, Deadmau 5? Yeah, they licensed their music for the game. I don't know if they, like, were involved in development or not, because that game was pretty garbage. That was not a fun video game to play. Your plan is to buy a stupid amount of food and cook it and stock it in your freezer. I kinda did that today. I have like a pasta sauce downstairs waiting for me. Face plants were on point. That is something we could all agree on. It's just the greatest hits of all the stuff that we don't need anymore. Well, I don't know where that fucking bracelet was. I thought it was here. I don't care anymore. Oh my fucking god. We're gonna do pasta sauce, depression porridge, duck, chicken soup, and beef stew. Hey, a lot of those are delicious. Some fine choices being made. I'm making a bolognese sauce. It's been simmering for the past... Let's see here. I started that at 13 hours. I'm losing my fucking mind. How do you get outside? Do I use red wine? And when I have it, I do. If I don't have it, I don't. It's nice to, you know, deglaze the pan with some red wine for some real good deep flavors, but if you don't, you're still fine. Especially when you're doing like I'm doing a sausage and ground beef bolognese. With as well as mushrooms. Got a lot of criminy mushrooms in there. So the umami alone is enough to keep this shit on point. I don't know how to get to the airship area. I'm fucking tired and grumpy. Ground beef and ground lamb, nice. Oh my fucking god, are you serious? I'm gonna hurl myself out of a window. Your partner doesn't eat pork, can you try and cook for both of you? Yeah, I think that's great. Oh no, the huge materia that we took off the fucking submarine. Let's get there before they don't catch them. Where's their destination? Rocket Town, of course. All of that wandering around was just for that minor cutscene. I am so angry. Oh my god. I mean, you could do sausage, just not pork sausage. Like, it's hard to find that kind of stuff in a traditional store. Like, pork sausage is the go-to de facto sausage for, you know, most mega marts. But, if you have like a local butcher, they usually do some alternate sausages. Or if you have a meat grinder, or even just a freezer and a food processor, you can make your own sausage. And it could be lamb sausage, but with the same seasoning. You know, fennel seed and all that good stuff. Oh, you have a cool spice store? Nice. Spice store has blurbs about the spices they follow, like the Dark Souls style guide for how they're described. That's awesome. Threw up so much food yesterday. We're definitely due for a freezer clean over here. Sharing a house with, you know, there's 5 of us in here and we have a chest freezer. Those terrorists are here. I mean, Italian sausages are different from brats. Brats are very specific in my opinion. Totally different seasoning in there. God, I'm so hungry. Attack! Yeah, well, this will be effective. We do have a nice spice store over here. I'm trying to remember what it's called. I can find out, actually. The Southern New England Spice Company. That is what we have nearby. They're pretty damn awesome. That was remarkably easy to Google. Oh, that's right, I remember what's coming up now. Yeah, the Southern New England Spice... whatever I said. Southern New England Spice Company. Oh, wait, Sam farts. If you're gonna kick those asses, kick those shit Shinra out of my rocket, then take me with you. Level 45, alright. Fuck. Trying to remember who has what materia. I think she has the better support materia. Good lord. I don't care. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Increases enemy encounter rate, fuck you. I don't care, you could just be a useless appendage on the party. Let's show those fucking Shinra. This part is really cool though. We will eliminate anyone, everyone who gets in Shinra's way. It annoys you that the Kokobo are so well modeled, but they couldn't quite get a good portrait for Yuffie. It's weird, right? See if we could steal anything from him. Oh, it wasn't nothing to steal, it's couldn't steal. That means there's something on there, and I'm gonna get it. Alright, what we get? Couldn't steal. I'm supposed to have like a 99% success rate for stealing right now. This is kind of pissing me off. Okay, good. Let me ask the random number generator that's in charge of this whole experience. Fuck you, I don't care. You couldn't have anything that's that great anyway. Oh. That was really fast and easy, I guess. They got us. XCOM definitely has some of the worst feel for RNG. Whoa, why are you here? Rid of the Turks should have been here. Too bad those guys are over there. Oh man, the Turks being done in like that, but I won't let you through. Oh, you poor bastard. You really should have ran, dude. You don't even get your own model. You're just a random dude. If I ever worked for an even organization and there was like a encounter like that, and I can clearly just be like, I'm gonna go. I would just go. Like I would not stay and die. Hey, what the hell are you guys doing? Hey, just when I thought something was going on, you come back. Listen to me, Captain. We're gonna launch this rocket. Huh? What are you talking about? We're gonna load a materia bomb in this thing and blow up meteor. Our rocket's gonna save the planet. Erg, man, this is so cool. Wait a minute. Shut up, just shut the hell up. How's the rocket? Oh, it's pretty much okay. But we plan to run it into meteor on autopilot, but the most important device is broken. Broken? How's the repair going? Shara's doing it. Oh great, what a bunch of wizards you guys are. This can take 100 years. I'll take over, so don't worry about the autopilot. Hey, go ahead, go tell everyone. Alright, Captain, good luck. That's because Hilda's the best. Hey, Big, what are you doing? There are generations of knowledge and wisdom inside the materia. We're gonna borrow their powers and save the planet from Sephiroth. There's no way that we can lose the huge materia, you understand that, right? Yeah, I understand. I understand the materia's precious. I also understand what you're thinking. But listen, I'll give a rat's ass whether it's science or magical power. No, I guess if I had to choose, I'd rather put my money on the power of science. Humans only used to walk around on the ground, but now they can fly. And finally, we're about to go into outer space. Science is a power created and developed by humans. Science just might be what saves this planet. I was about to earn my living thanks to science, so to me there's nothing greater. Now quit your worrying about what Shinra's gonna do. I don't want to regret not having done something later. But, Big, shut the hell up, I don't want to hear it. Alright, time to get to work. Anyone involved, get the hell out of here. What the hell? What the hell happened? Hey. Palmer, what the hell do you do? Well, they said they finished repairing the autopilot, so I launched it. God damn, Shara, why'd she pick today to get fast? Damn, won't they even budge? It's completely locked up. Hey, almost left off. What the no? No countdown? It just doesn't seem the same without it. Hey, blast off. Real winners working on this rocket. This dangerously tilting rocket. Do. It'll probably be, what, 30 years by the time I get to see this in the remake? I finally made it to outer space. Let's see, how's the course set? Yep, headed for a collision with meteor. Hey, old man, do something. damn Palmer went out of his way to lock the autopilot device. We might not be able to change course. Is this the end? Oh, what the hell are you saying? You're still young, don't give up so easy. I'm not gonna crash in the meteor. Just watch. I keep an escape pod on the rocket just for emergencies like this. I deciphered the lock code on the escape pod. We'll be out right before we crash in the meteor. What are we gonna do with the huge materia? If you don't want it, maybe you can give it to me? If you want the materia, do whatever you want. Materia should be after you climb that ladder. You sure? I don't know. I know what I said a minute ago. But maybe all that I really wanted was just to go into outer space. So why don't you do whatever you think is right? Hey, Sam farts. If you're gonna get to materia, it's that way. Sometimes you just gotta launch to the left, baby. I finally found the huge materia. How they all just climb into you between cutscenes. Yes, they all just climb right up my butt. Its structure said the lock can be opened if we enter the password from this control panel. Try and operate it? Yes. Enter the passcode. You know how to use it, right? Every time it says enter passcode, press B, A, X, or Y. Punch in the right code, it'll unlock you and get the huge materia. So what order am I supposed to enter the passcode in? I don't know, just try and punch in the code randomly. Enter passcode 1. Oh god. I need to look this up for the switch controls. Rocket. Code. Switch. Just so everyone knows, if you fail, the materia gets blown up and nothing happens. If you take it, the rocket blows up and it's the same either way. But it is nice getting the materia. B. X. A. Passcode confirmed. Identified as an authorized user. Unlocked. The way it normally works is you put in random numbers, it says you're wrong, and then fucking Big over here will say things like, I think the third one was right, but I'm not sure. Gotta get that huge materia. How's it going, Eyesight? You must have known the passcode. If not, it's impossible. It's almost like I cheated because I didn't want to deal with the fucking puzzle. Eyesight, I'm glad you showed up now and not earlier when we were suffering through trying to breed Kokobo. Because let me tell you, breeding Kokobo sucks. I can only catch female birds at this point. I need a male, only catch female. It's driving me insane. So I'm gonna do all the Kokobo breeding off camera. Oh, damn, my leg's stuck in the debris. Yar, it's driving me nuts. Big. I can't budget by myself. Don't worry about me. Hurry up and go. If you don't hurry, the rocket's gonna crash in a meteor. I can't go without my friends. You fuck, no time to worry about other people. It's Chocobo. I will forever pronounce it wrong, just like even though we now know from this remake that's pronounced Mako, it's always gonna be Mako to me. I'll never change, never. I played this game when I was like... Hold on, let me do the actual math. I was 11 when I played this game the first time. And that's how 11-year-old me thought it was supposed to be pronounced. I'm gonna do whatever I can. You're stupid. You're really fucking stupid. Tank number 8 blew up, so tank number 8 really was malfunctioning. Shara, you were right. Do you think Mako or Mako? Which one do you think's the better way of saying it? But this is the end for me. Don't say that, Big. Oh, Shara. I tagged along. I'm coming in to help you. You stupid bitch. Sorry. Mako, right? It sounds better to say Mako. My friend who's studying Japanese explains, like, Mako is how you would say it if you were a Japanese person speaking Japanese, but to the Western eye, looking at the Roman letters there, Mako is how it would be pronounced, but what are you gonna do? It's gonna be pronounced Mako throughout the entire remake. The escape pod's this way, please hurry. Are you excited for the remake? Have you played the demo of the remake? Hurry, I'm going to detach the escape pod. Hey, sure, does this pod really fly? I'm American, Jack. It'll be okay, I've checked it. Hey, my name is Chris, not Jack, alright? Then I'm relieved. Thanks. It's crazy that there's gravity in this little ball they're in. So this is outer space. Man, it's the real thing. I'm really here in outer space. So long, Shinra number 26. I'm so excited to see this scene in the remake in roughly 35 to 50 years when they get to this part of remaking the game. Man, his model even shows that. That's crazy. Did it work? Did the meteor get blown up? I know. Oh man, the demo blew me away. I was very impressed with the demo. I'm very excited for April 10th now. There's so many games coming out around the same time. Neo 2, Animal Crossing, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Persona 5 Royal, Resident Evil 3 Remake. I think that's all of them. Obviously Doom's coming out, but I'm gonna skip that one because I have to make cuts somewhere. Jam! Jam! Man, we got in the airship real fast. Rufus and the others' plans was a failure. What a bust, but I kinda hoped it'd work. We've been bothering them as much as we can, but there ain't no other way. I wonder if we've been wrong all this time. It is weird to think that some of the senior devs might not live to see the end of the game. Oh my god, that's a depressing thing to think about, but it's very, very possible it's true. Makes you worry, doesn't it?
Don't worry, think.
Hey, the girl's right. You start worrying, there's no stopping it. Things just start falling apart and get worse and worse. You're pretty damn optimistic. You up to something? Yeah, I've been thinking about this and that. All the time we've been up here looking at the planet. I've been thinking even when we were floating in the ocean in that escape pod. I've been thinking too, about the universe, planet, ocean. I hate the sound that's playing on loop right now. It's driving me insane. How wide, big, no matter where I go and what I do, it won't change a thing. Oh, thank you for adding some rain, Chris. Maybe you're right. But I came up with something different. I always thought this planet was so huge, but looking at it from space, I realized it's so small. We're just floating in the dark. Kinda makes you feel powerless. Like, it's not supposed to keep playing the meteor sound. Like, this is a bug right now. The switchboard of this game has a lot of weird bugs that I do not like. On top of that, it's got Sephiroth festering inside like a sickness. That's why I say this planet's still a kid. Little kid sick and trembling in the middle of this huge universe. Someone's gonna protect it. You follow me? That someone is us.
Big, that's beautiful.
Yo, Big, you even got to me. Know what? So now what? We're gonna protect the planet from meteor? Hey, I can't stand the sound. We gotta get past this cutscene. I'm thinking about that. Huh? Please, please, the sound is driving me insane. Did you hear something?
Maybe it's the planet's scream, or is it meteor?
Hey, how do we know that this really is the planet's scream? I can't focus with this terrible noise. Did you forget? Bugenhagen told us. Bugenhagen, Megan.
Let's go see Grandfather to Cosmo Canyon. I'm sure he'll be able to help us.
Get the fuck away from the controls right the fuck now. Oh my god. That was a terrible noise that would not let up. Where the fuck is shitty Baymax still with us? Who is Baymax? Oh, you're talking about the terrible... You're talking about Kate shit. The man who is only in the party because they threatened to murder us if we didn't take him along. Why wouldn't we take him? He's our friend. The translation for like the whole Kate Sith and Reeves storyline, I really hope they give that another pass in the remake because it's real weak. And I think they are, actually. When we played the remake demo, when Reeves is hanging around in the office, like he's in the cutscenes where he shouldn't be already. But more importantly, Jesse talks about how they have a man on the inside. So I'm thinking they're gonna retcon Reeves into already being a member of Avalanche secretly. And he'll probably be forced to betray us at one point, just because, you know, his family and stuff. But I think they're really gonna fix the Reeves-Kate Sith storyline. At least I hope so. It would really be nice if they did. Pretty sure that's where they're going, though. Alright. Gonna bring us to where the game wants us to go, if my brain can remember where it is. Rocket Town. Nibelheim. It's definitely on the other continent. And I'm just terrible at remembering where things are. That's Fort Condor. God damn it, where is it? How am I so bad at finding Cosmo Canyon? Look, Reeves is just doing his best, okay? Maybe he threatened Marlene, but he didn't mean it, obviously. he always looked at it as he was always just looking after him. My assumption is that, like, that's the way it's supposed to be read. But, like, we don't really have much in the way of character development for Reeves throughout the game. So Keith just kind of shows up, forces his way into the party, betrays everyone, gets to stay with the party by threatening them. Like, his friendship is, if you don't let me stay with you, I murder the girl. Even though he's supposed to be acting as a friend at that point and not as a continued minion of Shinra. Yeah, I always interpret it as Reeve is a good guy, and the translation's just a little bit lacking, especially if you've ever gone into the history of the translation of Final Fantasy VII. It was a bit of a rush job, and it was done without context. Like, the way the translation for Final Fantasy VII was done was essentially spreadsheets, and the spreadsheets didn't have context for conversations. It was just a Excel sheet of Japanese dialogue on the left and a blank spot on the right that you're supposed to fill in with the English translation. And without context, you lose a lot of, like, nuance with Japanese. If you're curious about the translation of Final Fantasy VII, I recommend checking out, I believe it's called Lost in Translation. It's a video series done by a Kotaku video guy. I'm trying to remember. He's my favorite. I always forget his name though. Tim Rogers. Look up Tim Rogers. He plays through the game in English and Japanese at the same time and goes into the history of the game's translation and the nuances that were lost. Like, Barrett as a character is totally different in Japanese. Like, in Japanese, he's a gruff but fair leader who's just trying to, like, save the planet, and in the American release, he's like Mr. T. And it seems like they're sticking with the Mr. T character for the remake, which, you know, is fine. That's what the Americans are used to, so it'd be weird to change that now. Anyway, it dawns on me I'm just driving in random ass circles here. And that's because, I can't find, Cosmo Canyon. At the end, even Barrett accepts his help, and he's got a few scenes here and there. He's just not effective with any of his arguments. Yeah, I agree. Like, I'm with you. I agree with you. I just think the translation is weak for him. And I'm hoping that we get a little bit more nuance in his translation for the remake. But definitely check out Tim Rogers' Lost in Translation if you wanna learn a little bit more of the history and story behind the translation of the game. I think it's a super, super interesting video series. Alright. As I said, we are going to end a little bit early tonight. For eyesight, we usually go until 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I failed to eat dinner earlier. It's just been simmering on my stove as a tomato sauce for the past 13 hours, going on 14 hours of simmering. Because I failed to budget in time for work and eating and also streaming because I'm a dummy. But we are going to continue playing Final Fantasy VII. I'm going to do the Kokobo breeding between now and the next late night Whisper stream. That way we don't have to suffer through any Kokobo breeding on stream ever again. Never again will we have to do this. Because Kokobo breeding is slow and terrible and boring and arbitrary and random, and I hate it. So I'll do that off screen.